Ti8-esque already.
OG is the team where if you give them space to make plays or to come back, it doesn't matter how weird, how grim the game looks. They just make it happen. I don't know how else to word it, right? And they don't have a way, in my opinion, on Fnatic to make it so OG cannot make it happen.
We have, we played the mid-earth spirit in the past.
A bit, but we've seen Thompson play it as well. It's been a long time, bro.
And it's so weird, but I really like Earth Spirit no matter what the role with high mobility carries. Slark specific grade because you people later on in the game, especially at nighttime, we can advantage, and then boom, there's an Earth Spirit rolling forwards, no blink required. Sanking eventually is aggressive as well, though Seb, if there was a player to just go some like phase drums, double bracer, pipe build, it would be Seb, and I think that it's all about the damage reduction. Look at the magic damage output of Fnatic, and keep in mind, this is Bloodseeker Zeus. We haven't seen it in a while, but just 25% more Zeus damage.
It's a lot of damage. Top lane, it is going to be a tri-lane for now. Ana, No Tail, and Champion Slark respectively. DJ still hasn't shown himself. There will be. Get a run out and hit. Also, No Tail plays starting for that. Starts with the Sage's map. They go for the ring.
Zeus does sound nice in theory against any free detection against.
What's
really important.
He also cancels his blink.
It's just not
you ever see
fair.
him peel
It's
his
just not fair.
So how? Sorry, I was just wondering, how's this top lane going to go? I mean, eventually, who's going to TP out? Is it going to be someone like DJ TPing here? Do they just leave 3 up here and try to mess
I believe Shadow Demon's going to come to the top lane after bottom. Okay. Your 2 choices are either dodge and leave with the Slark, which I don't think do. And their option is to eventually rotate heroes. You can usually survive 2v3 all level 1 heroes for a little bit, so you let the Slark, maybe the Enchantress both get level 2, and then the Shadow Demon can also get his level 2 bottom. And then you're kind of out leveling them in the tri-lane because the extra experience that the opponent team got was on the Zeus.
Ooh, bottom skewered under the tower. Jarek's looking at first. Wow. Does DJ with the TP down with a perfect skewer, and Ice with the rest of his mana had to pop a mango even. Gets the kill. Top lane though, Dubu getting run at right now. Getting body blocked by the creep, and Dubu is just gonna drop to No Tail.
He took his first ability on Crystal Maiden, and immediately No Tail saw that and leveled his enchant, which is a huge heads-up play because usually you don't level it against Crystal Maiden because she just freezes the creep.
You can't leave this heart camp.
If you're gonna level your first ability.
I would much rather, and I understand why, because again, with the Bloodseeker, you want to be able to just like kind of get buffed and spam Q, but you just want to kill the heart.
Quite getting me. Will pop his healing salve. Jarek's down here. Have to save as well.
Slark versus Bloodseeker, I'm pretty sure is a favored matchup for
Don't be mad.
lane.
Definitely. You just trade hits effectively.
For Thompson so far is winning the mid.
15-2, 11-2. Will roll forward, whiffs it.
We'll just gonna drag the creeps. That's what he was trying to do, Grant. Come on.
Yeah.
He didn't miss.
Where do you just drag it? You just drag it all the way around. Top lane though, No Tail will make it out. Has the heal going. Boo. We'll be fine. Had the pounce, but didn't want to use it.
Did we mention the Bloodseeker?
We did not.
Oh, we did not. It's a good call.
Bloodseeker
like
does go up in value when you have somebody that can naturally just pudge.
Tiny
Rider. Yeah, Tiny's insane. We'll see if that comes into play, because that could easily be the case against these heroes like Enchantress who want to just stand in place, Slark, Sand King.
Question, what do you do with the Zeus? You're in the safe lane, all you have is a stick. You're probably not going to be able to get much more mana regen. I feel like that or
he does have the Soul Ring queued up.
Way though.
A lot of offlaners may go bottle as well. But like you said, it is a long ways off, and Zeus really has no way to secure CS.
You just die if you walk up now, right?
Yep. I like that Jarek stayed bottom, and the fact that Dubu took his Q level 1 and died means that this second kill is even easier to get, and now that he has his Crossfire, it's just too...
Yeah, he's gonna eat a lot though. Heavy Storm Cover actually goes down though. Still hitting him. Silence up is Ana, has the pounce, will Will they be able to get the kill? There's going to be the freeze. Jab's going to try to turn it around instead. They're going to fight against each other, and Anna gets
And he
the
gets the
win
heal too.
because of the Blood Rage healing up. They might just chase after Dubu's. This is going to be another agility. It is, and what looks like they're going to be able to bring down this Slark. Instead, he almost half heals, gets 2 permanent agility. And this is not good up top for Fnatic now.
I don't think it's enough to pick a Bloodseeker conceptual counter to Slark in the mid game. You have to also shut down Slark's laning stage.
Yeah.
And they did not pick a hero, Zeus or Bloodseeker or Mag or Ember, that shuts down Slark in the early.
I don't know if I agree with that one. I think they're just
How
moved Mag
should
out.
they play it? Should they have just left him up there?
What lane beats Slark? Like if you take all of the combination of their heroes, what
That's a good. Yeah, it's
composition
true,
do you
it's
put? With Enchantress specifically, Enchantress can be one of the scariest 5 positions super early. Kind of a bane, in the sense that super early lane and then kind of falls off later on in the game.
3 bounty runes for OG. Thompson actually heads on bottom, bottles up both. Oh, they're going. They're diving under his power bottom. Gonna push ahead. There's gonna be a stun. Ice in a lot of trouble. Seb has taken a ton of damage, but he doesn't have any mana on this dude. He's running. I mean, he's just right-clicking and Seb. Oh, so close, but he knew, and he survives. And Jarek's low HP to make it.
Jerax purposely A-clicked the Zeus in order to draw tower aggro away from us. Really cool.
At all.
Save his off.
Stewart doesn't hit the Earth Spear, and they just get away. And it looks like Fnatic, they want to make plays, but every play they make is just being countered by OG.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
2,000.
Yeah.
It's like,
Gary, rotating mid will be No-Tail. Only level 3 DJ. We'll get Stewart up the hill. The kill on No-Tail will be able to bring him down. They're chasing, but the heal slowly but surely bring No-Tail back to full HP, and they just can't. Even with only level 1 heal, no points in Untouchable. This has to feel bad. You're not able to kill the support Enchantress with 3 heroes. It is an Abed Ember Spear top lane. They're trying to go in though. Magnus.
Oh, nice.
Skewers in back.
Intentionally eating the skewer there.
Jab. Running away. Thompson won't be able to find him, but Anna gets the kill on DJ.
nice juke there. If he had kept going, he would have certainly died if the rocks were being refreshed.
Coming on Ice finally got some mana back, but middle. Tail paints it OG.
Who builds Force Staff on Fnatic as well? You have to build Force Staff against the Slark who's having a good game.
Mag.
I guess, right?
It could be Zeus. Mag's most likely.
It just feels awkward. There's no hero that buys it.
That's what the Bloodseeker gets.
What do you think if you're thinking, what does this Bloodseeker go to kind of counter the Slark zone game? Well, they're going to run in again. Freeze there, but the Dark Pact already used, and here we go. They're going to fight again, but there's going to be the ulti pop by Ana. Needs 2 more hits. He gets a kill on Jabs. There's one. Look at the second he does. Wow. Will Ana die, though? That's the question. Dark Pact coming up in about 2 seconds. They do get the vision. Will go for it. Here comes the Remnant. Will he be able to make it out? More than likely not. Dubu actually gets the kill, and Abed's like, come on, I needed that one.
It's actually so big because it's
a huge killing streak, yeah. 454 to Dubu, and I'm sure this Ember would have loved that, because middle lane, it's getting pushed in with it.
Middle tower is under attack.
I think it's worth it for Ana.
Yeah. Ana gets the permanent agility again, and look at this, the Satyr Banisher middle can just keep purging if the Flame Guard comes middle.
That's
Blood right. Push out middle lane.
Remember when the Purge with Helm of the Dominator came out? The 400. They were like 9 gold. And it was the Purge was 100% instead of 50.
Bottom lane, Jarek's and No-Tail there surrounding Ice here. He is trying to burst them down. Will we get the 4th instance of poison? There it is. Dubu goes down top, but Ice will drop bottom. And OG 9-2 right now. They are only 2k gold up. I'm surprised it's not more. But they are looking good.
Very good. I was having a totally free game. Let's go.
Midas, the whole phase, wand, and Wraith Bands. Early invested items as well, even though he just knows in the mid game once Bloodseeker gets 6 and RP and abilities are online, he's gonna want to avoid fights. So he goes for these early lane prowess items and then goes back to the Midas knowing that he wants to get 1 items before.
what's the middle Earth Spirit do differently to port? Is it item build, or we just get a C? Do we even know?
I
But
think you just get more items, basically.
get more items, you get the items quick.
It's like Simone. You're still a good hero, you just have more fun.
Ice and Thompson going at it middle. Both of them using all his skills. Thompson, he thought he had this one. Does he? He barely does. They get it. Ana actually ends up dying top. They're going for more up there. Jarek is going to try to run away, but Abed hits him with the slight. He's still alive. One more right click. There's just going to be the freeze by Dubu. Picks up the kill. TP from No Tail coming in. Will they be able to find anyone? Seb a little bit late.
That was very strange. Ana could have just TP'd there. He got ruptured. He ulted and had a TP available and chose not to. Which was interesting. They didn't have Mag there. There was Ember, CM, and Bloodseeker ganking him. So maybe he was afraid of Mag? I'm not sure. Mag wasn't on the map, but he could have just instantly TP'd. And most of the time as a Slark player, that's something really important to think about, is when you can ult TP, exact heroes that prevent it, so if they're not there, you do it. Probably not enough damage. Oh no, they have the Earth Spirit, but he misses the boulder, and he dies anyways.
He just gets absolutely destroyed.
6 permanent agility for Ana and Slark. This very much adds up on Slark. That's basically 2 free Essence Shift stacks going into any engagement.
Taking this top tower with OG.
Denied.
It's looking spicy.
Will be a smoke middle. Jarek's actually solo smoked himself. He's just gonna throw the ulti out. Ice getting a little trouble. Here comes the roll. Hits him perfectly. Hasn't even dropped the boulder yet. Doesn't need to. That poison will be there and kicks him in the head. Jarek gets the kill. And they are looking clean. There's Tread's double bracer one. He has 1,800 life at 10.
Yep, and right on the catapult layer, man.
Going for that veil. 100 damage. Look at this. They won't really be able to TP. No, DJ will get killed. Thompson's going to come over to help. There's going to be an ulti pop. DJ going to try to run away. Ulti from the Crystal main Dubu, but Jarek puts him under. Who is going to get the kill there? That's the question. Abed's here now as well, but Thompson going to roll forward, and Seb might be the first one to die. No, Thompson gets jabs on the backside, and now they're chasing after it, but Abed needs to be careful. Don't overextend. Here comes Ice. They get Seb. Now they will find No Tail as well. He's healing up a little. Trying to get away, maybe denied a Roche. No, Ice picks up the kill. And they get a couple there. Abed thinking about it, but they pop the shot.
Even Jerax has a bracer. They only have mid-game magic damage. And Kyle always talks about how OG understands damage mitigation better than anyone. We see the hood on the Sand King, we see double bracer on the Earth Spirit, we see the bracer on the support Shadow Demon.
Ice. And he may get out another roll, dodges, sidestep there.
When OG has the tower advantage and an advantage, I will always put my bread and the eggs in their basket.
Yep, and you can even see Fnatic recognize this. Their first ban of the series, Treant. However, they're still sitting in this game 12 minutes in. They've yet to really pressure.
And it's the heroes, right? You got a Zeus, you got an Ember. There's just not many ways to pressure that tower, especially with the support duo as well.
You said Seb gets his blink canceled.
Initiate Dubu taking a ton of damage right here. Poison stacking out. There's going to be the blood right on the ground. Dubu, will he be able to make it out? Nope. Goes down to Jarek. They're going to look for No Tail now. Find him? Not yet, because Jarek's getting run down by jabs, and he's going to try to juke. He's going to try to jive. Will he be able to make it away? No. Goes down. Seb as well. DJ falls. We're just having heroes running each other. No Tail as well gets ultied up. Now both teams, I think Fnatic's like, we're just gonna start running at you. We got to do something, and it works out. They gain 2,000 gold back in that fight.
Say Fnatic, middle of the pack team, Ti right now, and OG looks like
The one team who's already qualified to win a bracket.
And yeah, I mean,
They look like that, right? Yeah.
they just look a whole nother level. They just look way better.
The thing is, it's just effortless. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It's like they're picking so many heroes. They're playing in a lot of ways like a very similar play style, but it's just like so easy. I think that I appreciate that they do all the little things. I'm a big sticker on eyes as well. They're flawless when it, well, not flawless, but you know, they're pretty damn close.
There are 6 bracers, I believe, on Dire. 1, 2,
Normally.
5 bracers. And against this and all the mid magic.
Come get me.
Middle lane. Yeah, he gets ruptured up right now. He is so tanky, and look at the roll forward's actually to be there. Ice might be the one in trouble. No, Thompson getting super nuked. He'll be able to bring down Ice. He's almost dropped. He's gonna have to TP. Will he tick out, or will he make it? He makes it.
It's a Midas.
Ooh.
Going for a Veil on Ember. Does buff up a lot of the damage on his team. So that'll be nice when they may solve some of their damage. He go drums on Bloodseeker. I thought he might go Blade Mail Beekeeper. Drums Beekeeper.
So what about the talent Zeus? The 3-mana regen over EXP game. I thought I usually see the EXP gain, especially offlane, because I know Zai always takes it.
He has Midas though, so he's already got. The concern you actually have with Zeus, like, you don't want too many levels.
Roll through perfectly timed. Nicely done by Thompson. Should be a quick kill, maybe not. Dubu is going to throw off the ulti. And now look at this. Thompson, he's in so much trouble. Goes down. Jairus as well, eating all that damage. Kill, but Seb brings down Ice. Man, we are getting a ton of kills. 28 kills in 15 minutes. There's bounty rune spawning. Only Abed's picking him up, but there goes Ana.
Other than Ember, who survives a defuse?
Dire structures are fortified.
Doesn't he kill everyone? Solo, pretty much? That's the problem.
He's getting run out there. It's going to be the TP, and Mikey should be able to make it.
He went for the chains. Blocked him. That's about it.
I like the item build. No blink dagger, just roll.
Good. Going for that Ewel's. Why not get a pipe here?
The Yules is super important because if you get ruptured and Bloodseeker silence on top of you, there really is no other way to dodge it other than... So the pipe will help his team, but I mentioned the Slark, it kind of wants to play skirmish Dota for maybe one more item, so you buy this Yules to protect yourself, and then after you have the Yules to make your game easier to play, then you buy team items.
OG smoke, by the way, going middle river, region. Yep, no tail, slowly getting picked up. They're gonna look for Ice. I have a feeling he's gonna be under his own spear too, but he might just get bursted. Seb will miss the stun though. Thompson gets the slow off. There will be a veil, and Ana just gonna get the right click. There it is, but up top, no tail goes down. The 1-for-1 trade, but Ice.
Yeah,
he's your core with a Midas, and he's pretty strong.
And there's 4 heroes there around a tier 1 that hasn't really been threatened yet and just now got a creep wave, whereas OG was camping mid tier 2. Now gonna rotate through their vision all the way towards top. They know the Fnatic's still in the area.
And Slark's checking for wards right now. He knows that Fnatic's been playing most of the game up on this side of the map, so if he walks through there and sees no wards, pretty much guarantees that Fnatic has no vision on the map. Their only ward is their own jungle right now. Really doesn't provide much relevant information because OG now playing top. And playing against Slark when you're behind with no vision is really rough. They are closing the gap though, only 2,000 net worth advantage.
DJ got scanned out, by the way. Will finally TP. And they were ready. They scanned it, it turned red, and they just headed right up there. There is still an Ember remnant up there.
Just notice how OG hasn't taken any direct 5-on-5s against Bloodseeker. You don't really want to play the Slark against the Bloodseeker in fights. In this game, Slark is really hard to kill, but if you put him in a team fight, quite easily.
Stopped out, just tapped out.
Concern is that there's not really a method to stop him.
Looking too steady.
They don't have real catch. The Ember Spirit can get involved, sure, but he's...
Look good.
We got a blink coming out. First item blink. It's been a little bit. Brown boots and blink.
Wow.
They got to make something happen. See if that's what it is.
It should be unexpected. We really don't see Brown Boots blink.
You have the Dubu ulti as well. You've got your support doing a ton of damage. Here we go. Seb is getting initiated. Will he be able to get it? Seb might be the first one down. There's going to be DJ skewering away. Seb is going down. Now Abed taking so much damage. Fitness is doing a lot, but the Blood Right will go down. DJ just right-clicking, tanking it all up. Jared to the backside. Gonna save on one, but Ice is gonna run away. Ana chasing anyone he can. He's actually gonna go for it, but it will be Ice Blood Right on the ground. Ana gets the kill. Ulti already popped by the Slark, so he won't just die. There will be a Shrine Bomb now. Abed will be able to run away. He wants to square up and fight, and he has stolen so much agility. Thompson just baiting him in. Ice goes down. I believe that was a diveback. It was. Ana goes down. Thompson goes down. Abed and Jabs are going to try to clean this up, and it looks like they will be successful. It is a dieback from your Zeus, but take that, right?
You do, but the problem is you don't get any objectives out of it. Grantland, even mid-tower's not going to go down, so it's a nice fight. Sure, you wipe 4, but what does it give you? What space have you earned as Fnatic?
Absolutely perfect.
He does have a BKB on Slark. Or sorry, on Bloodseeker. He's going the SNY Satanic build on.
Like that here? Or you, I mean,
Bloodseeker, there's really no other way to deal with Rupture. Get BKB, you can hold your ground. The best way to deal with Rupture, I mean, you don't have to move. Theoretically, very nice. It's always weird, because status resistance in theory, on a hero like Slark who has Dark Pact, kind of hard to see how it would really...
Feeling the love.
like everyone, like Ember queuing it up next. Said we already got one on Bloodseeker, and they're all gonna rotate top together. One way to beat OG, you gotta outnumber them, because that's usually how they win games. It will be the 20-minute runes. It looks like we might have a fight up here, but Clark will back. They denied the bounty rune right in front of Abed. The roll rune back and get one other. Feels bad. You think you secured the bounty rune and then you just get bouldered to the face into a deny.
Yep.
Ooh, no tail. Will get ruptured. Has the invis rune though. There, runs uphill, pops the heal. I love it. Get to the high ground. Nice, going for the Aghanim. Level 13. That dieback definitely doesn't feel good. He's like, oh, cool, we kind of won the fight, but I am going to be falling a little bit farther behind now.
Especially with the Ags Rush. Huge proponent of some sort of Mugen item, just so you can play lanes a little easier. I always have the pool prepared to spam waves and then jungle, but...
You don't think the talent's enough? You need more?
That's true.
And you have CM more.
Yeah. Alright. CM Aura. That'll
5.5 mana regen between the two. It's nice. It's got 13.
That's true, and I mean, Ags is a huge power spike, to be fair. It's an extra lightning bolt every 2.
And it is annoying for heroes like Slark because
be on Ember, and it looks like they want to make something happen. They're smoked up right now behind this Ember. Creeps getting drug away by these mud golems. Here we go. Oh, there's going to be the skewer plus the rupture. Tops it. He's in a lot of trouble. He is just going to go down here. Nice pickup. And this should be the... Can they get the middle tower now? They have creeps coming. As you said, they've got to make something happen here. You got to get something. Kills are good, but you need to get objectives.
Yeah, whenever I look at Ana's network, it's like watching Hector play Infamous, right? But because Ana was the one that probably started this trend. Whenever your net worth is like 3.5k, starts to grow, comparison to the enemy top farm, like it's just, you gotta be favoring OG.
They're top 6, 5, 4, and 5 versus the 2, 1, and 12 of Abed. He's been involved in quite a few kills, 14 of them. And you see the hero damage very equal.
Bloodseeker did take the attack speed.
What does that say?
Really?
With Empower, you can opt to skip damage-based talents.
Dude, I always get the help. I guess you already have 2k, but still.
That's gonna stun him. This is another one. Will get frozen, but there's the Yules we talked about. Run, but knows the stun's used and TP's out. Nice presence.
I love watching Seth. This is the game. If there was a game to get Blink later, this was it. And now you've had the pipe for a while, so that you've been able to deal with effectively the Zeus. It cancels out Zeus ult. Like a whole round of spells for Zeus. And if you look at the Fnatic lineup, they need to win fights quickly. They want to capitalize on the RP, the Rupture, the Zeus ult, immediately blind kills. OG, the longer you drag it out, they've got so much sustain and peel and save. The Slark, like the prototypical carry that gets stronger as the fight continues. I mean, this is it's just solid. A lot of other players, I think, kind of blindly go Blink on initiators, and Seb loves the team fight. Yeah.
Static field. As well as the Sandstorm DPS, so a lot more DPS just in this. If they want to go for this middle tower and you're sitting, it hurts. So you like this Morbid Mask on the Slark, BSJ, just so you can jump, or why does he have it?
Legitimately confused that he didn't go the 20% lifesteal on 15. I think in games like this where you have up on somebody, notably the Bloodseeker, the lifesteal talent is really nice. But so when he went for the 30 attack speed, I kind of questioned it. Now I see when you have the Satanic, it makes a lot of sense. It makes you be able to stay in fights longer, which means you can hit people more, which means you get more extra shift.
Savage, he is just going to get brought down here. Maybe not. Yule's into there. Will dodge the blood right. Stuns over into the jungle. Sleight of fist. We'll see. He bounces on over. There's Abed. There's DJ. Skewers him up on the hill and takes the kill. Seb does go down.
For what though?
For space.
I mean,
Oh, it's level 20.
I'm saying for Fnatic, what do they accomplish by killing him? Just yet another fruitless kill.
I mean, you did say your biggest gripe with the lineup was the lack of tower push. You can already see it coming into play. OG, 25 minutes approaching. They've still got 2 tier 1s active. And whenever you have a Slark, it's similar to a Tinker in the sense that I feel like you need to kill their tier 1s because otherwise, like, they eat your map and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, they eat a specific part of the, or amount of the map, and if you don't have the tier 1s, that amount of the map is about half of what you have.
Look at that.
That's
Midas.
a good look on that. That's about the look on my face if I was playing against Ana.
That Midas efficiency, 91%. I'm going to be honest.
Is that good?
It is, well, you know, I'm a 99 to 100 guy, but compared to a lot of, we saw Ramsey's had a 76% efficiency. So I'd say 91%.
That's because they're fighting like 90% of the time.
Dude, I haven't seen
CIS
VP
region.
play. What happened to them?
We have not seen any of their games, so...
Yeah, we have been, I was watching a little bit. They did beat Infamous in game number 1 of their series, which is going on right now.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the Infamous pick CK there, another phase Midas hero. So I was curious to see how that one played out.
Radiance.
Yeah, no Radiance on C. Unless you're really feeling it, you know?
Maelstrom now for level 20 as well. We're only 25 minutes in, but we have a lot of heroes getting to this 20 mark. And by that I mean 2.
Is that just like new Dota or is that this specific game? I guess, well, Ana's huge. He's got a Midas. He's been farming the map. And then you have an Empower bot following Bloodseeker Emperor. So it makes sense.
We got
He's
SNY
already-
Satanic at 26 minutes in. This feels very hard to... It's nigh impossible to kill.
What's Thompson got? He just finished BKB. In addition to the Veil Double Ray, he's so tanky. How are you going to kill anything? It's Fnatic. We just discussed that they need fast fights. They need to...
We might find out here. They're going to go for They'll try to just run in and they're going to go bright side first. Here's the big team fight. Bloodright will go, but it doesn't anyone because the BKBs are there. Abed just trying to run away. DJ on the backside just getting beat up by this Slark. Dubu goes down as well. They're trying to get on it. He doesn't have his ulti. He just leaps away because they can't lock him down, but he might make it. There's a nice Yules in the air helping the Slark get out of there. Seth gets another stun up, and Abed, he's looking for this kill. Can they find it? It doesn't look like it. They're trying to bring it down, and they just can't. The Bloodright, he leaps out of it. Oh, and now Jazz is just getting hit. There's going to be the roll. They just can't bring him down.
That's so cool. So when Slark gets banished, the Bloodseeker loses all of the moves.
It's not over yet. Seth's coming in. He gets his Sandstorm. He gets his ulti up. There's going to be the Yule. He's still in Sandstorm. And guess what? Give me that permanent agility. Thank you. Says the Slark.
That's just
Midas
it.
up cool.
Radiant structures are fortified.
You remember what I said the counter to Bloodseeker was for Slark instead of Trinkle Boots?
What?
The salve? No-tail salved Ana there. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I did.
He
Right
salved,
away.
he salved Ana, and then Ana lived with like 100 health. He salved him in less than like 2 seconds, but it was actually the difference.
This is like...
That was insane. It makes it's game changing.
There's
Salve him.
There's no player like Ana, honestly. And there's no player that reads this video.
No, Ice
the
getting
what?
run at right now. And look at that. He pops the Satanic, gets full health, just throws the ulti out, and whoa, they're going to turn it around. There goes Jeff. That's a 5-time killing spree for the Slark. Now they're just going to go for the rack, get to the Nimbus.
He had effectively, I think, 7,000 health on Slark last fight. Is there a damage taken stat in the spikes? Do you
Yeah,
know?
like get a Dota Underlord's little sidebar.
Yeah, like how much he took? No, there isn't, right? Yeah, because in that one fight, he went all the way down to 0, Satanic up, and then went all the way down to 0 and survived. Damage while he's healing. I don't know. It's insane.
It used to be Miracle, but I think, and RTZ to an extent, but I think no player is better than Ana at like within fights, like fighting versus running, right? So here he is, he's low, he pops his Satanic early, has the ultimate active as well, actually overlaps it, gets skewered all the way to the left. So you're like, okay, he's dead for sure, but he's still fighting, and he forces DJ away. This is a form of damage reduction, right? Because now DJ, he's not low attacking whatsoever. Yep, hang on, he's continuing to run. Yule's like, his team's just doing so much to keep him alive, right? There's the Salve.
Right there.
Yeah, and he just mans him on Abed and actually kills him as then he leaps again away from the Bloodright. The defensive disrupt.
Here we go though. Seb is kind of found out alone here. They are taking Roshan. Seb, he just stuns down, and guess what? They know the rest of the team's there because they just took Rosh.
I want to like listen in to OG sometimes. I don't know how much of this is like communication and how much is just intuitive.
Knowing what their teammates are
Yeah,
doing.
like performance. I guess at the end of the day, the concept is simple, right? Just keep Ana alive.
You saw Ana go in, by the way, after Pact was over, and he just trusted his Earth Spirit to silence the mag who blinked in and got silenced by Earth Spirit. That was the start of the fight.
What?
He's just diving in. He has the Satanic, has the Aegis. Now taking a nice shot from Seb. There goes Abed. Can't even leap out. And it feels like this is going to be an easy set of racks top here. DJ will skewer back to the fountain, but Ana's camping him.
Radiant's top tower is under
Just
attack.
gonna, I'm sorry, I'm like at a loss
There
for words,
goes the
honestly.
Aegis.
What is it with the, how do you just show up in TI and do this?
He's been playing party queue. He's preparing all year for this.
It's counter to everything. Like he went on vacation for 6 months.
Why? Healthy minds, my friend. There's going to be the other melee rack. We're going to go for the range rack now as well. Bottom lane still has the tier 2 up there. Yeah. Look at that. 14 and 3 and 5. 20k hero damage. 800 gold per minute on the Slark. He is having a great game.
Dude, but it's not just Ana. Like, it reminds me of Miracle back at TI7. Like, these players would not be the same. Like, before he was picked up by OG again, before they won TI last year, Ana was like swapping roles because he wasn't able to find a team. Like, this only works. It's a team game, and I feel like no team exemplifies it more like OG. Yeah.
Last fight, right? The healing salve, Seb with the Yules into the stun. They know exactly what needs to be done.
There's just so much trust.
You realize the Slark had to run while ruptured into the middle of 3 heroes and trust his Earth Spirit to get silenced. That's what I mean by trust. That's insane.
They are coming in to try to help him out. He only takes off 50% life now. Abed to be able to make it out. Looks like he will. Thompson rolls on uphill. Ice just getting run at elsewhere. Heading back, and everything's just split up right now. They're just going to dive. Nubu's going to be the first one to finally go down. Thompson's still running. They are just actually playing around the Radiant Fountain right now. You see the Slark's pinging it out like, let's go.
He's playing to win, baby.
There's going to be a smoke. They actually want to chase him right now. Seb running, has a Yules. Doesn't pop it, though. Goes back to middle. 4v4 fight. Still make no Shadow Demon. Still stands, but it looks like they finally will bring it down bottom.
I like the way, again, just show the items real fast. Just OG, so just the casual bracers on all the heroes I love. The skill, it's just so good. Everything they're doing is so good. There's so much survivability in all of their heroes that it's impossible for Fnatic to play and win fights the way that they need. Burst down a hero, find the next skill, and then be able to chase for more with the Bloodseeker's speed. Like, they have so much reach with their 2 cores, but if they can't find the first kill, then they can't abuse their ability to find, like, exit kills, you know? It's similar whenever you see, like, a team playing with Disruptor, right? If you're on the back foot, the hero looks worthless. However, if you get that first kill, you're starting to win the fight, it's always easy to find one more. And Ana's gonna hit 25 by, like, 34 minutes.
Whoa. Zero damage done. Zeus still on top. Obviously, a ton of magic damage. Just Slark.
Already sold his Midas. Okay. Locked himself in above 90%, hopefully.
Looks like they want to commit quite yet. They know. Obviously, if you get like an RP skewer
that's calculated.
into a
When he sold
Bloodright,
that,
it hurts.
exactly.
It's uphill battle for Fnatic for sure. They really didn't play too poorly. Just one fight. It feels like a lot of OG games come down to the one fight.
It's the way they play the map, though, right? In the drafts they have, that they set themselves up to only have to win one fight.
And not just, again, look at their towers. You made this point at the start of the game, BSJ. You're kind of giving OG at least half the map. Don't kill their tier 1, specifically that tier 1 base.
Island's coming out. Slark. Does have to pop the Satanic. Fully healed, though still has the ult.
Rupture's already out.
Magic damage there. DJ gonna hit 2 on that. Doesn't get the banish off in time. A big ulti coming out from Dubu. No, gonna die. Has to buy back immediately. Still needs back by Dubu. Just getting swung at. Ana is back in there. Doesn't really have much more ability. It's gonna have to just run away here. And they try to clean him up on the backside. There's the Ember. Abed looking. Jab so low though. Thompson goes for the kill, but a nice cancel from Ice Ice Ice. Lightning bolt. And oh no, they've got him leeching out. It's gonna be Abed going down. And it looked like they might have been able to turn it, but you're so far ahead right now.
I knew they were up by 20k, but how the hell did they win that fight on OG? It just looked like a lost fight from the very beginning after the 2-man RP skewer into the base. Ana basically was at 25% health without hitting a single hero. He is controlled up by chain, silence everything, instead he just lives because he has the Satanic. The build is honestly genius. Watching it come to fruition during these fights.
No tail. Still ruptured. Taking a lot of damage. 50 HP. Thompson's going to try to help out. Abed has to fight back there. It's going to be a slight. Gets the kill. Jared's in a lot of trouble as well. Might just die to the root. He will. Gets the double kill, but now Thompson is on top of it. But over here, yes, the Satanic doesn't get it off. Jabs gets the kill. And that's big. That's 4 heroes down. You don't get Mega quite yet. Thompson slow, but they won't chase after him.
The butterfly on the Bloodseeker is huge. Damage output is sick. Now all of a sudden it's much harder for Ana to go toe-to-toe with him. Slark's not really an MKB buyer. And, you know, you're not out of the woods yet as Fnatic, but you definitely just bought some breathing room. Roshan won't be an objective for some time, unfortunately. But, and it's the same thing as you said earlier when they found the kill on Seb top, right? It feels like whenever OG find kills, they immediately translate it into at least map control, oftentimes multiple objectives. Fnatic, every time they get a fight win, like it's 25 to 33, but look at the map.
Yeah, they're resetting the map rather than getting an advantage. I feel that when you're playing against OG, you're playing against a better team. The way you see that it's a better team is that every fight going into it, the map isn't their advantage. Their efficiency, distribution of resources, everything is in their favor. I'm just, you know, we're riding the tops in there because I know he's just gonna disintegrate. But it's just because they're more efficient on the map. They just know how to put their heroes in the right places. It's such a complicated subject to try to explain because it's just, as a unit, each player has to be in the right place, behind the right hero, in the right lane, trying to counter the opponent's movements, showing envision who's not. So many factors.
Caught out right there, but no tail just TV's right in the middle of all of them. And it looks like this Magnus might be the first one. Paul Thompson goes in, but there's a nice blood right silences all of them. It's gonna be ult in backside. Ice taking a ton of damage. There will be a ult into the air though. Jab just wants to TP out the BKB there. Same with Abed. Ice will fall, but he's just sitting there and it barely makes it out.
Look at the lines drawn, Jarex. No BKBs, no Zeus, no Mag. It's go time, folks. And AC on Earth Spirit. I love, this is something, you know, again, I hate, you know, I don't know why I keep comparing OG and EG. It seems to make the most sense.
They have very similar names.
Very similar.
Yeah,
G.
But the game EG lost against them because they had like one teamfight item, and we were criticizing them for it. That's a mistake OG just never makes. And I see this with Secret as well, the team that dominated all year. They always prioritize these teamfight items, and I just don't know why other squads are on the same page. Like, they will always pick up the item that their team needs over self-resources.
Jumping in, yeah.
Honestly,
So much damage done, and that's gonna be no kill going down first. Jerickson Thompson taking a ton of damage as well. Will pop the BKB, finally rolls on through. Now they're gonna try to turn it on to DJ with BKBs are gonna wear out soon. Maybe they can find Jab, so he doesn't have his BKB up for 1 second. He just goes down. He does have buyback though. He probably will have to use it. Thompson will get his roll canceled, but on it. Jumps down the hill. Will hit onto Ice, and this should be a kill. Will he jab now? Gonna look to square up on the Slark. Slark's going so much over there. The Satanic goes back to full HP by DJ. Jab pops his BKB, gets try to chase after Seb. We don't find it, but a Slark is gonna get Abed and he gets the bash with the 4-step away. He gets the slide, gets the chains, and now they might be able to turn it onto this Slark. It's gonna be tough. Look at that. He has 51 agility.
just hit him.
Oh my goodness, it's so much. 51 stacks,
21
pardon
stolen.
me. Yeah, he has a lot of armor right now. 48 on the Slark, a Lincoln's from his friend as well.
Usually when Slark is locked in place like that, he dies. Just wanted to say that he usually relies upon his ability, and that is not the case here. They build on it.
Or Dubu will just get stunned up. Oh. Cave, no detection. Oh, give me that. Hit some dark packs away, and look at that. Just gets that. DJ in a little bit of trouble. Will go down as well, and it looks like OG is going to clean up game number 1 triple kill. Will he go for the rampage? Seems like he wants to. We're going to see it. There it is. There's going to be a satanic pop. Ultimate coming up in 1 second. There's going to be another kill right there. On it, going for the rampage. Will he get it? No, it's stolen by Thompson.
Thompson kicked him too, man. Like, he actually had to...
He did it on purpose.
He used an
meant
extra
to.
nuke that finished off the kill. That was unnecessary.
Wow.
Dude, what camaraderie from Thompson.
What a game from OG. Fnatic had a few good team fights, but even after...